This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. We're at Integrity Electrical Solutions. Basically, since 2010, this is a locally owned electrical solutions provider all along Colorado's Front Range. I'm here with Mark. Mark, we were out here just over a year ago. A lot of big changes going on here in the company, yet the core competencies stay the same. Why don't you share with us, first of all, for the viewers, what are some of the core competencies you still have before we move on to some of the newer things that are going on?
Well, thank you, Gary. It's good to see you again. And we are still electrical contractors. We still do electrical service work. That's our bread and butter. We also are a data contractor. There's a couple of things we cut our teeth on we were really good at for a long time. And now we've added a few things. Building automations is one of the things that we've added to help people conserve energy, as well as alternative energy solutions to be able to help people, again, save money in running their businesses.
Wonderful. Let's talk a little bit more about that division, building automation. Basically, overall, we're talking about being able to help folks save money on the utilities by having an energy system, management system in place. Is that right?
Yes, sir. What we found is there was a lot of wasted energy in buildings. In other words, I might leave my office for the night and I leave my lights on, or I leave the heat on. And so what we have done is we've developed a division with people like Siemens who will come in and put a system in place in a building, and it will automate that even remote. They can shut down systems, they can time systems, we can daylight harvest, we can take natural sunlight that's coming from the outside of a building and reduce lighting, and we are reducing people's costs to run their buildings and increasing their net operating income.
So really valuable data for the property managers there to understand what's going on under the house there. And obviously this is something that, like you said, because of automation, you can access from absolutely anywhere.
Yes, sir. It really is amazing how much energy that we waste that we don't even realize that we're wasting. And so, again, the simple thing, if you figure just one person leaving a building, yet think about the multitude of people in a high-rise building and just the amount of energy that can be wasted. And this is really saving business owners and property owners a lot of money.
Wonderful. Are we talking also the fact that it controls the temperature? Is this air quality? What about humidity, that type of thing? Can that be taken care of?
That certainly can be on the more sophisticated systems. What we generally want to do is get the energy conservation and the demand down. That is really where the most savings can be captured, but there are other things that can be bolted on. Like I said, even remote access, security systems, closed circuit TV, all of that stuff certainly is a play.
Wonderful. Let me ask you, obviously in over the past 2 years here, you basically have a wide array of clients. I mean, we're talking about some large companies out there that have put their trust in you. Why don't you share with us some of the ones that have been with you from the get-go, as well as possibly some new ones you've added?
We have had some those great clients that we carried over for a few years, the Pepsi Center, Colorado Para, Jefferson County Libraries, AeroVironment, people like that are certainly big players that have stuck with us. We have also been able to add on, we work in every Target store in the state of Colorado right now. And we're doing that, the data work, the energy solutions that we bring to people. And so, yeah, we've added some of those clients on. We work in a lot of the Chick-fil-A restaurants here in town, a lot of retail, just a lot of businesses have joined in the Integrity team.
Wonderful. Obviously, like I said, these are some larger companies that have put your trust basically into your company. What about some companies out there? What about even residential? Is that something you provide as well?
We certainly do. And boy, everybody wants to talk about the big companies that they work with, but we are a locally owned company. We are local and we love small business. We support small business. Matter of fact, most of our portfolio is made up of small business. And we know that no matter how big the business is, everybody has to go home at night, and so there is that residential market too. And it really seems like there are some companies out there that are really kind of almost preying on residential customers. And what we really try to do is we keep the same price structure. We keep it affordable for that residential homeowner. We don't try to come in and upsell people, try to tell them things that they don't need. We really try to keep it simple and just address their problem. In other words, we are your electrical solution provider.
I love that. It's great. Let me ask you also the fact that we've got not only clients are loving what you guys do out there, but you've also been nationally recognized here this past year. Share with us what the honor must have been like to get that.
Yes, sir. We won the Independent Electrical Contractors National Safety Award. Only one award was given this year to a company of our size. We are so delighted. We take safety so seriously here at Integrity. We have a safety director that is a part-time. That's all he does is manage our safety policies, our procedures, job site inspections. We have a very, very strict safety policy. We want every one of our technicians to go home at night safe to a family. And so we take that very seriously, and because of our very aggressive safety policy.
Must be great being recognized throughout your industry like that, but even all the fame that you get from that, the number one fame for you guys is that Hall of Fame out there. Yes. That's what you guys look at. Speaking of expansion, you guys are going to have to be expanding out to the Wall of Fame before long.
Yeah, actually, we have. We had the Wall of Fame there when you were first here. It was just a handful of customers. But now we actually have a Hall of Fame. It's a couple of walls. We just have several clients that have written in, just delighted with our technicians when they're on the job site, or when they call in and talk to our receptionist. I'll tell you, at a company I used to work for, I kid you not, we might have got 2 of those a year. We would get a customer respond back to a job site that we've been on, and we have a wall that is just full in just a short few years.
Wonderful. Obviously, one of the things you guys pride yourself on is the fact that you're able to provide low-cost solutions for people out there. But quite honestly, it's your superior customer service that really sets you apart from anyone out there. Tell me about your team. It looks like you've got a culture group here that really loves what they're doing.
We really think that, like people talk in real estate, the 3 most important things of where you live is location, location, location. For our company, we say it's culture, culture, culture. We want this to be a place where our employees love to come to, because if the employees love to come, then when a client comes in, they see everybody enjoying what they do. Gary, we have a lot of fun here, and we don't apologize for that. We've looked at cultures like Southwest Airlines and Zappos, and we've gone and studied them. I physically went to Las Vegas and studied the Zappos culture and brought back recommendations here. We love what we do, and we believe that happy employees produce happy customers. And so we think that's why the Wall of Fame has expanded the way it has, is because people love working here. They don't have to go to work. They enjoy getting up in the morning and coming here. It's created a culture that spills over into our clients.
Wonderful. I mean, some great things you guys going on here. Obviously, the core competencies stay the same, but you've added on a whole automation of the building division there. Wonderful. Did you feel this was a reason for rebranding? And tell me what you guys are doing.
Well, we did go through an entire rebranding initiative, and we new logo, new trucks, all of that, as well as just affirming some of the things that made us really good, but also identifying some of the weaknesses, some things that we could say louder with a little more pride. And so we took those and we raised those up even more. So we took what we were strong at and just shored that up. But the things that maybe we wanted to develop, we developed more. We had some of our clients come to us and say that they thought maybe we needed a little breath of fresh air in our marketing. And so we actually had a study done. We took all those results and compiled them in, and we did rebrand. We felt it was important. We heard our clients, and so we took that step, spent the money, and we're really pleased. And the clients have responded back and said, yeah, it's just great. We love the new brand.
Wonderful. Thanks again, Mark, for joining us up. Take a look at the bottom of the screen right there, folks. You're going to see their website and contact information right there. This is a company that we were here just a year ago. Since then, they've got now a Wall of Fame out there, has turned into a Hall of Fame. They've got the awards that have been nationally recognized. And quite honestly, it all boils down to superior service with a quality product is what sets them apart. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.